Hi guys, welcome to my video. This is my first voiceover, so yes, hello. Today I am going to be renovating an apartment in The Sims 4. It's one of the city living apartments. It's the really nasty one, the disgusting one that I think Salim lives in. It's a needs TLC apartment, so it's got all the stuff that you can't get rid of, like the pipes and weird things, but I went with an industrial style, so it kind of fits and looks like they're supposed to be there. I kind of imagine maybe it's a renovated, converted, I don't know, factory or something. They've turned it into apartments. So yeah, it's a loft apartment, so I've done the platform there in the corner, and that's where the bedroom's going to be. I love the layout of the apartment, actually. I really like how it turned out, because it's kind of like a studio apartment, although it's kind of not at the same time, because the entrance is separate. Obviously the bathroom is separate, but then you've kind of got a separate area for the room, even though it's all open. So I'm not sure if it'd be considered a studio apartment or not. But yeah, I was thinking when I was building this, I wish in The Sims they added the platform so you can kind of make these lofts and stuff, but I wish that you could have a room underneath the platform, if you know what I mean. In real life, that's how it would probably be. You'd probably have a room underneath the bedroom. I was thinking you could probably have a closet or something like that. That would be pretty awesome. It would probably be a low ceiling, but it would definitely be good for a closet or a bathroom. And I was thinking, I think I've seen someone actually do that in The Sims, but I don't know if it was functional, and I don't know how they did it, and I can't really remember. I just have that memory in my brain that I've seen a picture of someone doing that. But I have a feeling that they did a bathroom and it was there, but you couldn't see it. It was just if your Sims needed to go, it was there, but you couldn't actually click on it or see it or anything. But yeah, let me know if you know what I'm talking about, or if you know how to do it, and maybe I'll attempt it. But yeah, so I have their little stairs going up here, and I put the half walls around it just to kind of separate off the living room, and it kind of makes it a bit more cozy. So I have the living room there, and I have a nice fireplace, and then there's another little corner nook on the other side that I put the kitchen in. It's quite a little small corner, but actually the kitchen doesn't feel that small. And the apartment doesn't actually feel that small to me anyway. It feels quite spacious for the size that it is. But yeah, so I used the eco lifestyle couch and chair for the living room, and that rug, I believe, is laundry day. That fits the style quite nicely. And then the bedroom is a little bit less industrial style, so the living room and kitchen and sort of everything else is quite industrial, but the bedroom's a bit more cozy, which I think is nice, because industrial sometimes can be a bit, I don't know, not super homely looking, a little bit cold. So in the bedroom you'd kind of want a fluffy rug or something like that. But yeah, I really wanted to use this plant, but I can never find anywhere to use it, ever, because it's just so big and the leaves always clip through the wall. So you can't really put it up against a wall, but plants look funny if they're not up against the wall to me, or at least in the game. So yeah, I end up getting rid of it because I end up putting a desk and laptop there. It's a lot more functional, because you kind of need that in The Sims. If you're going to play, you need a laptop or a computer or something. But yeah, I have those leaves there separating the kitchen, which I think look really nice. They're from Eco Lifestyle, I'm pretty sure. And I just put the little hanging plants over the living room there, but I end up switching them out at the end, you'll see, and I think that looks a lot better. They look really nice. The leaves I end up putting there, kind of hanging leaves. But yeah, I don't come up with that idea till the end. But yeah, I like that we have this little separated off entrance hallway area. I think it just makes the house seem a bit more cozy. I don't like being able to see the front door from the living area. Sometimes it's just not super cozy. I know a lot of smaller apartments have it, but yeah, it's a bit scary sometimes seeing the front door. I don't know, I get a bit scared, but they're So I have this little end table here that I fit. I love that end table, I use that a lot. And then I filled this corner with plants and kind of covered up that weird box thing. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. The thing that you can't get rid of. I know if you have, like, I think is it the tool mod, you can get rid of it, but I don't have that. I've never used that. Maybe I should try it out. But yeah, I don't mind the way the pipes look right there by the chair. I actually kind of like them. But yeah, I'm not sure what that box thing is. And there's like a little drain thing at the bottom of the stairs, if you can see it there. But yeah, I put this open shelving in the kitchen, which I really, really like the way that looks. And I sort of fill that with lots of kitchen stuff and spices and whatever. And then that matching kind of shelf there I put in the entryway. And I did play test it and it's all fine. I had to move the bed a little bit because I ended up not being able to get both sides. It was just one or the other, but I managed to get it, like, move it the slightest bit so it would fit right in the middle and they could get either side. So yes, everything works. And I managed to fit this little dining area, just a 2-seater dining table, in sort of that little hallway there. And I end up putting these open shelving that I'm doing now above it, because this apartment is a tall wall height apartment, which they can kind of be a bit of a nightmare sometimes in The Sims. Like, love a tall ceiling in real life, that looks amazing, but in The Sims they can look a little bit empty sometimes, and they're sort of hard to fill, especially if you've got just plain white walls, which I do here, just have the plain white wall with the brick as well. But in this apartment I was really happy because I managed to sort of fill up all the walls and it just looked really cluttered and nice. I really like just super cluttered, like, apartments and houses in The Sims. I just think it looks, you know, lived in and more homey and whatever. But yeah, here by the entrance I just put that little cabinet, and you can just, like, chuck your keys on or whatever, and a full length mirror. Obviously that's a necessity by the door because you have to check your outfit before you leave. The full outfit. Can't not have the full length mirror. But these shelves, I end up just putting random stuff that I could find. I would love to have, like, a clutter kit pack, stuff pack, whatever, just more clutter, because I always end up using the same pieces, and, you know, regardless of what house it is, it's got the same stuff, and I kind of want different items for different styles and different, you know, different houses and whatever. But it's kind of hard because I feel like there's not a lot, or I'm just really bored of the amount that we have because I've just used it so much. So I would love more clutter. I do use, like, a lot of times I've used custom content when I've played, just, you know, myself, and they have a lot of good stuff and clutter in that. But this doesn't have any custom content. I don't have any custom content in my game at the moment, actually. But yeah, that's what it's good for that. But then it just makes it difficult to download. Like, if I'm going to put this on the gallery, obviously, my name on the gallery is just the same as my YouTube name, Indigo Peach, but it has an 11 at the end because Indigo Peach was taken, which is so rude, but it's fine. Yeah, so you guys can just download it. And because it's an apartment, obviously you have to kind of have it all as one room. So above the doors, I just bulldozed one of the walls. So if you place it down, you can just add those back. There's only 2 walls. Yeah, there's only 2, like, doors / walls. So just 2 wall pieces that I got rid of. So it's pretty easy to place down. But yeah, if you have custom content, obviously it just makes it a bit complicated to place. But there I put that cookie jar by the sofa because who wouldn't want a cookie jar right next to the sofa so they can just sit there eating cookies? I mean, that is what I do. I mean, I don't have a cookie jar, but I do just have the packet and just sit and eat cookies most days. So then here I'm just fitting in the closet into the bedroom. I had to use this skinny small one. I don't know, is that from Base Game? I'm not actually sure where that's from. But that was like the only one that could fit. I mean, there is another one in base game that's really, really skinny and small, but I kind of like the look of this one a little bit more, at least for this build at least. But yeah, I use this little desk here so I can fit in like a little office work from home desk area, and it fit really nicely actually. It was a bit of a pain because stuff kept glitching because of the platform, but I managed to get it in the corner there and put a laptop, and then I just put a little bookcase next to it, so it's like a perfect little work area. And then I just moved the wardrobe to the other side of the bed, and yeah, I put some flowers in this corner under the window and this little flower curtain, which is really cute. It kind of fits the flower and plant theme well, but it was, I think, the only curtain I could find that would fit that little window, which is, by the way, very conveniently placed. Like usually the apartment windows, because you can't move them, they're usually a bit of a pain and really inconveniently placed and kind of limit your floor plan. But for this, that worked out so well because it's a tiny window and it's up really high, and if it was any other window I wouldn't have been able to do the platform for the bedroom, but it worked really well. It's like the perfect window there. I probably would have placed that on my own, but yeah, so I just put some flowers here. I made the bedroom a little bit more kind of girly and warm with some flowers and the fluffy rug and the comfy bed. That's probably my favourite bed. I love that bed. I think it's from Seasons. It just looks very comfy. And then I end up putting an indoor window right there, which I really, really like the way that looks. I imagine maybe that's like sort of left over from, you know, whatever the building was before, and they've renovated it and kind of left that window there. It was like an original window or something like that. I thought it had that kind of look to it. But it would also just help let some light through to like the entrance and hallway because there's no windows there. So even though the front door has a window on it, which I'd probably put a curtain over because when you're walking in and out of the bathroom, people in the hallway can see you. I don't know why they have a front door that has a window on it, but whatever, I guess. So now we're just doing the bathroom, which is the last room, and then I just add a few little extra pieces around the apartment. But yeah, I did, it's a pretty big bathroom actually. I managed to fit laundry in there. I just like the way laundry looks. I like putting it in my builds, so yeah. But if you didn't have laundry or you didn't want it, I was thinking that you could probably make the bathroom a little bit smaller actually, because it is fairly big, and then have a bigger kitchen because of that, like kind of drag that wall in, the right wall. But yeah, I end up changing the floor to a lighter grey because I thought that black was just a bit too dark and it didn't really fit the bathroom. And then once I changed the floors, I think it really come together. But I just used the washing machines as like little cabinet storage, like on top, and I put like a little hairdryer and makeup and stuff. And just keep the little bits to get ready in there. It's kind of realistic, I suppose. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just going to add some fairy lights. That really helped fill up the walls, having the fairy lights going all around. I put a lot of them from the holiday pack. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll say goodbye now and you can watch the rest. It's almost finished, so yeah, and then I have the screenshots. But yeah, if you do like it, you can download it on the gallery, and I have all my other builds that I've uploaded videos of on there as well. And yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also comment if you have, you know, any ideas of future videos I can do. I want to do, you know, other games too, not just Sims, but I do like The Sims and we'll be doing more Sims videos. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, just let me know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!